What is that? Oh, it's gotta be a frog. That freaked me out. Do it again. Do it again, buddy. Now he's camera shy. We're gonna have some fun today. You saw the thumbnail. We're not gonna talk much. We're gonna do some farm work just like you wanna see. The machine just left the dealer. It'll be about an hour and a half. So I'm just gonna hang out and you'll see that sucker pulling in right now. I know mine. It's not as good as Millennial Farmer. I'm working on it. Oh ho ho ho. That looks like fun. I got like a fancy air system to pick those up and put those down. Look at that. Holy Moses. I'm getting a little excited, guys. Well, we are here with Seth from DMI. They're out of Sioux Falls.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any other locations too?
We are all over South Dakota and Rapid City and Aberdeen as well.
Okay.
So we cover the whole state. Yep.
And they're bringing us a demo from JCB telehandler.
Yes, sir. This is the new 54270 Agri Super. It's the latest and greatest from JCB. This is the full agri-spec machine, got every feature from the versing fan, 6-speed transmission, and the brand new cab as well, which we're really excited to show you.
Okay, is that automatic then, or how does that work?
Yeah, yep, so this will be an automatic transmission with a torque converter as well, which is kind of a little newer to the telehandler world. So it's, yeah, fun new product, fun new feature.
And you were saying, I asked you what the lift capacity was, and it's pretty dang good.
Yes, yep, 9,000 pound lift capacity up to about 23 feet. So this machine is a beast on the farm.
All right. Yeah. So let's see if I can figure it out or not.
Let's see it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Okay.
Air ride seats, park brake is right here. Simple as doing that.
Okay.
You're going to have obviously your boom up, boom down, curl, dump, just like any
like our loader. Yeah.
Yep. You have a forward neutral reverse shifter right here, as well as on the bottom side of the joystick, which is certainly, I think, the preferred method from everybody that operates it.
Okay.
It will shift automatically, but when you're in a kind of a high torque, pushing loading application, shift down, shift up, you'll see it climb right there.
Okay.
You can manually shift it all the way to 4th gear, but once it's in 4th, it'll kick into 5th and 6th automatically. So, big one on telehandlers. One of the nice features is the 4-wheel steer. So in order to select that, you'll just push that button. And right now I have it in 2-wheel, which is nice for on and off the trailer. Yep. And then you can switch over to 4-wheel, which is what I would assume most people want to run this thing in, because obviously get the full feature there. So we'll leave it in 4-wheel for you. Okay. Strobe if you need it. And then this one is for the reversing fan.
That's like for a dance party, the strobe light?
Yeah, exactly. Whatever you want to do in the barn in your free time, it's up to you.
What was to run the grapple? That
is going to be the right control. Right toggle.
Alrighty.
And then your boom in and out is the left one.
Okay. Oh, jeepers.
Yeah. Yep. And as you give it more throttle too, it speeds up quite a bit.
Yep.
So.
What's she got for a motor?
We will flip the hood. This one has a 125 horsepower JCB engine on it.
Okay.
It looks as though I'm going to need the key to get her open.
I am super excited.
So this is the 125 horsepower JCB motor. Make it themselves. That's excellent. We've had very minimal issues with it. Beauty of this is everything is ground level for service. Great access to filters, great access to the radiator for clean out. Air filters right there within arm's reach. Yeah. Very simple machine, great for kind of a one-man operation in terms of doing it all yourself from operation to service. Honestly, the big advantage of this is it's all just going to be right here ground level. You know, no climbing up and over, no having to take a hood off, anything of that nature.
Climbing up the grill, I've done that a few times.
Yeah, exactly. It just really kind of minimizes the risk for injury.
I'm pretty prone to that.
Safety for absolutely. We need to keep your knees intact. New to this next generation of telehandlers here is going to be our front end auxiliary relief button. With the key in kind of the power on position, it's as simple as walking out here, pushing and holding this bucket for a 5 count, and then it will relieve pressure off our auxiliaries here, so they become very easy to pop on and off.
That's genius.
Yes, which is, with this style, flat face coupler isn't always the easiest thing to do in the past, but yeah, worry no more.
Yeah, you don't have to get a wrench out there and then drip fluid everywhere.
Absolutely. We don't need to now drain our whole auxiliary circuit just to get them on and off, and we don't have to go look for an aftermarket coupler system to make it easier. So yeah, one of the things JCB is doing to really, you know, make operating their machinery just much more comfortable and simpler.
Yep. Well, I am sure excited to run it.
Yeah. Well, we'll let you get after it.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for
on.
dropping it off.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, we got our first load out. While Dad's taking it down the road, I'm gonna work on piling it up so we can get better grabs, and also I just gotta work on my skills a little bit here. This thing it's smooth, and it definitely has some capacity to it. It'll lift that stuff in a heartbeat. And it's also pretty fun running a unit with 12 hours on it. First things first, let's get that AC cranked. Woo! So as he was saying, this is your boom extender and retractor. Let's see how far that baby goes out. Oh wow. That is insane. That goes out there a few feet. Getting into some of that stanky stuff. Woo. Oh, she turns sharp. She sure do. That's nice. Payloaders and things that have really heavy arms. It's got a float built in, so when you're driving, you can see this thing moving up and down a little bit, so you're not hitting a bump and, you know, snapping something off. Makes the ride a little smooth. Definitely not the best with it. It's gonna take a couple hours, but luckily we got a couple hours. So while we got a full bucket load and we're waiting on Dad, let's see how far out with this boom we can go without tipping. Lower it a little bit, so straighten the wheels. Don't want to tip over, just tip forward. I feel pretty good, feeling good. And I'm starting to feel a little weight coming off the back. We're all the way out there with a full load. I could probably grab a little bit more, but whew, yep. Yeah, I kind of picked her up a little bit. Woo! Okay, we'll pull her back in. We don't want to break it. Sorry, DMI, I just had to try it. That was fun. Now that's a full load. By the end of the day, I think I'm gonna be begging Dad to buy one of these. And there we got load number 2 headed out the door. It's nice that it's light and fluffy. It's dry stuff. Jeff just got back a little bit ago with the Moco. He started cutting his field of alfalfa. It was ready again. That was our 3rd cut, and it looks better than 2nd cut. Grabbing me a little snack, some Canada dips. In honor of JCB, we got the tangy citrus flavor, yellow. You guys saw me using some of this a couple videos back. It's a CBD pouch. There's nothing bad in it like that nicotine or the tobacco. And actually, somebody commented on a couple videos back. A guy said he's got daily pain and he ordered some, and he ended up ordering some more because it helped him that much, and he also said the flavors were pretty awesome. Shout out to today's sponsor, Canada Dips. They, I mean, clearly that's all I need to hear. Somebody ordered some, thought it was a great product, ordered some more. And so, you know, with me, I got knee pain, and honestly, some days my good knee hurts more than my bad knee. So I'm gonna be using some CBD if that's gonna help me feel a little better. Yeah, it looks great in the cab, don't it? We do have a link below if you want to order yourself some. Woo! Ellie, if you were okay with moving vehicles, you could ride with me. Hi, doggy. You know, I'm a big mint guy, but that tangy citrus flavor is dang good. It tastes just like juicy fruit. You ever had that gum? You know, I'm sure if you've had juicy fruit, you know it. That flavor lasts like 2 minutes, but this stuff is good and it lasts a long time. So I talked about my welding project coming up. in this corner here, and so we're gonna be doing some welding and some outside, and you know we got dry conditions, so I'm gonna grab these couple of bales right there because they're kind of close to where I'll be welding. That's pretty sweet, I tell you what. Get them out of there. Don't want to start a fire. You know, with bales, you kind of get one going, and then it's next to 100 of its closest friends, and then it turns into a big ordeal. While I'm driving, you can see this boom's moving around. That's that float it's got on it, making you have a nice smooth ride. There it goes. Yeah. Load number 3 going out. Yeah, we're having a good time. I just got a call. My fancy purchase that I spent too much money on just came in, so I'll be able to pick that up later this week. Pack in my clay dirt work that we did the other day. I don't know, it's just kind of smooth and easy. It's a really nice cab. It is brand spanky new, right out of the box. 12 hours on the dang thing. Oh, that dust. I can't see nothing around here. I could be smacking the heck out of that thing. I wouldn't even know. You don't know how bad you need that telescopic function until you got it. I was thinking we could get this pile pretty much done today. I don't know, it looks pretty big. It's 2 o'clock. That's a lot of loads. Big loads. A lot of big loads right there. I don't know if we can handle that. It really turned into a windy one, huh, Dougie? I'm sure that hay over at Jeff's is really drying out. Grab a little drink. So haying season's getting to the end. You know, we just started 3rd cutting alfalfa today. 3rd cutting's definitely going to be better than 2nd. That 2nd one was horrible. Some people probably didn't even get a 1st cutting this year. We're getting 3. It's pretty awesome what we can raise on so little rain. Super happy with getting something. Just nothing like the last couple years. You want to go in the garage? Okay, I'll meet you over there. I don't know what her thing is with the garage. There you go, you spoiled doggy. She's too cute and nice not to get her way. So it looks like in the back here we got, you know, another cup holder, some nice storage. Place some things. Just like in our swather, you got one of these that's just a little hammer in case you happen to drive into a lake or something. You can bash a window out and get out. I don't think I'll use that today. That's quite the chunk of steel right there. Oh my. Nice solid cylinder. Oh, and I can see, I'm not gonna have to worry about that, but you see this line coming into a grease zerk. So there's a remote grease zerk somewhere to make it easy to grease. That is a chunk of steel. We are hauling manure. We got to do a would you rather today. They're chipping at her a bit. Got these vents pointed right at the knee. Keep that sucker cool.
Is this where Cole tells Brian how he's driving tractor wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes a while.
It does.
You see how tall I got that pile of poo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. What do you think about it? No, you haven't obviously ran it, but
It's pretty.
it is. So, I'll tell you right now, usually the tractor driver or the loader operator, he does a would you rather when we're hauling manure.
Oh.
So it's your turn to...
But I'm not prepared.
Yeah, I'll give you... You got about 10 minutes to think of one.
Where I ask you, would you rather?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather eat a mouse or eat a snake?
Are they cooked?
Yes.
I guess mouse.
What? Are you serious?
They look pretty delicious.
I would rather eat a snake just because it's not a freaking mouse.
Okay. My bad. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
My thought was the mouse might be a little more meaty. Kind of like a small pig.
You know, the one thing...
It's like some pork.
One thing about it... yeah, but I've seen the guts of too many mice. It's just gross. But the mice is more of a grain and eater and that type of thing, where a snake actually eats other meat. So people don't eat carnivores, but people do eat snakes. I don't know. I ain't eating no mouse. Lime in the coconut and drink it all.
Gonna get a copyright on that one. Sound like the real deal.
Yep.
Some dusty crab. Crap.
Hard to argue with that.
Uh-huh.
What do you got?
The AC in there's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is there a buddy seat?
No.
How do you think it'd do in mud?
In mud? Well, I can say one thing. You stick that bucket into the ground and you use the extendo reach go-go gadget, you can push yourself out. Unless you're like in an ocean.
If I was a little worse at my job, I'd be a weatherman.
I bet weathermen are getting just had enough of that.
Do better. They're actually better than they used to be, that's for sure.
Well, I'm sure they should be.
But
They got that fancy technology.
I get all excited for rain and then it don't happen. Can you imagine?
That's like the
My
worst kind of
distress.
blue balls right there.
Blue balls.
What?
What?
Nothing.
Thought I heard something.
Get all excited and then nothing happens.
Is that what blue balls? I've never known what that meant.
What?
I don't. I've never known what that meant.
Swan's root beer float ice cream bar. Thanks, Jim. So of course they still got the plastic on the seat, but I tell you what, it doesn't breathe very well, Getting a little sticky. It's not allow for the air movement. I don't think it'll fit in one, but we'll be done in 2 loads. 2 loads or less. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you move that conveyor so Jerry can drive through the yard in the morning?
Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to start working on that pile right there. That's going to be about 6 loads. A lot smaller than what we did. We'll be running that JCB some more tomorrow. And so we got some good videos coming up. I tell you, it's going to be fun. So I hope you keep sticking around. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. See you next time. Have a good one. This right here is how you catch a raccoon. Push pop. Gets them every time. And a can of dip just to really seal the deal. There we go. That raccoon is as good as caught.